Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Rage Nightmare difficulty video walkthrough. This is the final section to mission 14, and this is where we will be actually liberating Captain Marshal. So you'll notice that I'm now using the authority rifle with the RV 2x rounds, whatever the hell that means. You'll notice that the muzzle flash is blue, as I mentioned in the last video. This is the gun you want to use primarily if you have enough ammo in it, because it will make quick work of a lot of these dudes. It's a super effective weapon against them. And I personally really do not like this assault rifle because you cannot take off the stupid scope. If this had an iron sight, I'd have a lot more fun with it, but you know, you can't complain about the silly things, there's no point. This is the section where Captain Marshal is, and you're going to kill the first few authority dudes, and then a bunch of the mutant super fast dudes are going to rush you. And this is all standard stuff. There's not a lot I can say about this because there's no real necessary challenge. So instead, I'm going to talk about other things. And I do apologise if this is not what you come to my videos for, but I can't just keep repeating the same old things. I'll get stale and it'll just be boring. And there's nothing worse than listening to a commentator that doesn't put any of his personality in his videos. Because if you're just going through the motions of telling people what to do every second of your video, it doesn't keep my attention, and I know there are a lot of people just like me, so you've got to just mix it up. You've got to try and put something different out there. Just even if it's an opinion everyone's going to disagree with, at least you've made somebody think, as opposed to made somebody complain or turn the video off. But these are the mutants. Shotgun, win stick equals win, and there's no real thing to go into that. So as I mentioned, I'm going to go and talk about something different. So the first thing I was thinking about today was how bad my internet is. And I know I mentioned this a lot, and there's probably a lot of people that are tired of hearing me bitch about it, but it really is something that I think about a lot. And this then leads me on to thinking about how I can get better internet and how I can, you know, get faster speeds for what I do, just to benefit pretty much everything I do on the internet and my YouTube account. And I'm trying to figure that out in my own way. I'm theorising ways I can do this, and it's not as easy as it is for many people because of my social situation right now. But I'm not going into that because there's no need. The reason why I was thinking about it today, though, is because it's when I was playing Guitar Hero, and I just thought to myself, it'd be awesome if I could actually stream stuff, because you see a lot of people streaming, and a lot of people enjoy it, and I play games a hell of a lot, and I could stream if, well, let me put it this way, my internet connection does not support the speeds needed to do a stream, so I cannot stream anything. And it would be awesome if I could, because you see people stream nothing but Call of Duty all the time, and they have massive success with it. And don't get me wrong, I would definitely stream Call of Duty, but I would literally stream anything people wanted to suggest. I would look at my games, I would say what is there, and if anybody wants to see me play, you know, something like a Guitar Hero, or they want to see me play something completely ridiculous that I've got on my shelf, it doesn't matter what it is, a third-person action game, a puzzle game, whatever I've got. If somebody wanted to watch it and everybody were like, yeah, do that, that'll be cool, I would play it. I'd even do crazy challenges or crazy suggestions from people to play and things along those lines, and I just try and make it as interesting as I possibly could so that it's a special event as opposed to it's just, you know, another dude streaming Call of Duty. And I don't understand why a lot of people don't do this. It must be because their channels are so strict and so, you know, so defined by their Call of Duty content that they're afraid to put anything up because it doesn't hit the same kind of numbers, because you don't get the attention of all the 14-year-olds unless you mention, you know, boobs and how to see boobs or what the best way to touch a boob is. And I could talk about boobs all day, don't get me started on boobs, love them, but it's like streaming, I think, should be about something a little bit more interesting, and it's definitely something I'd love to get into, but my internet doesn't support it because my upload is so horrific. And this is a pretty cool moment now to segue into uploading. You see, I've made it flow, I've not even written the shit down, all off the cuff, like a magician. But my university used to be a haven for uploading. I used to be able to go there, I used to be able to log into it with my laptop, and I could upload files that would take me 4 hours in about 4 minutes. And it was amazing. And the reason for this is it was a business line, so the amount of bandwidth it pulled was, you know, significantly higher than a domestic connection can even possibly hope to achieve. The only problem now is, I don't know if my university building's changed its firewall, if it's got a different internet provider, or if it's really, you know, brassic and, you know, needs money but daren't say anything about it. All I do know is the internet is fucking garbage. It is horrific. They have done something. It's diabolical. It makes me want to, you know, just eviscerate dudes. I want to buy a sword off of eBay that's themed from something from a Highlander, and I want to go and chop some dudes' faces off. I want to go and get some quickening happening up on that shit. And it's frustrating because I had a ton of videos. I pretty much mined all the easy videos I could like they were a resource and put them all in a folder. So I'm currently sitting on a stockpile of videos that could go up if I had the facilities to put them up quickly, but I can't. And now that the internet at my university has tanked so hard, now that the internet's, you know, pretty much done a Kevin Costner doing a postman, there's nothing I can do about it, and it's super frustrating. But on the flip side of this, my girlfriend's moved into a new flat and she's got super awesome internet. And I'm going to be seeing her hopefully a hell of a lot more, because this year my internet schedule is not quite... My internet? Why did I say that? That's just weird. Now my university schedule is more on me working from home and me pushing myself, as opposed to, you know, going in and doing lectures. I'm hoping to see my girlfriend more, and this is going to pay off not only from getting to see the finest female on this planet, but it's also going to enable me to upload really, really quick because of her internet connection. So I'm going to be doing two birds with one stone, in essence. And what's going to be going up as quickly as I can is a Portal 2 Corp guide that I've had on my hard drive for months, and I still haven't done anything with it. And the reason for this is because it's not a priority guide. I've mentioned it before, but what's going to happen is I'm going to find the time to edit it all, record the commentary for it all, and I'm pretty much going to upload the entire thing in a day. It's only going to be about 4 or 5 videos. It's not very long. It's a pretty fun guide, and it's the first guide I've ever done with a subscriber. And I will be linking the guy and giving him full credit in the video. He even does the intro for it, which is a cool iteration on my normal videos. But I'm going to be throwing them all up at the same time to get them out of the way, in essence, so I can focus on other things. But there are a lot of side projects that I've got that I've not even managed to even finish because of schedules and what have you. For instance, I'm halfway through an Easter egg guide for Shangri-La, which just goes to show how late that is to the party. And I'm not doing one for the moon because the moon's just ridiculous, but I have over 30 gigabytes worth of zombie footage that I could either drop music, commentary, or something on the top. I have a full run of Horde mode. It's only on normal, but it's still a pretty fun, 2 hours worth of footage that I could be putting up. I'm running a little bit low on my Call of Duty commentaries. I've got about maybe 15 commentaries for Black Ops, about 10 for Call of Duty 4 and about 10 for Modern Warfare 2, but a lot of them are losses because I'm playing on my own and my team suck, and I don't really like uploading losses unless I turn it into a series, which I might have to do for that. Oh, this is a really cool bit here. This is going to drop a bunch of jetpack guys. If you use this turret to shoot that spaceship, you will have absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Shoot the guys as they land and you'll take them out before they even get a chance to shoot. But thanks to the spaceship turning up and the dudes being dropped on the jetpacks, I've completely forgot what I was talking about. Always fun. But yeah, Portal 2 is going to be coming up real quick, and hopefully people will dig it. I have a bunch of commentaries, like I've mentioned. I have a couple of different things, a couple of balls deeps that haven't gone up yet, and a few other things like that. At this moment in time, my Xbox is actually holding me back from doing a couple of other projects that I want to do, and that's because my hard drive absolutely sucks dick and I need a bigger one. And what I've said is, because my Xbox is about a year old now, it's probably on its way out, because we all know Microsoft have built a kill switch into these things to steal more of our money because they're all greedy bastards. And it's probably going to die soon. And when it does, I'm going to get one of the new ones, one of the slim ones with the 250 gig hard drives, and I will be downloading, what's it called, Resident Evil 4, and doing a guide for that, because that's a real fun game. I'm looking forward to playing it. And things like when the new Metal Gear Solid High Definition collection comes out, and obviously the Devil May Cry collection comes out, I want to be doing those. And even things like the Splinter Cell collection on the PS3 I would like to get, but I'm hoping it's going to come to the Xbox, even though I kind of know it's not going to. But there's also something else I'm really interested in, which is that Payday the Heist, which is coming out as a PlayStation Network arcade game. I don't know what the hell they call them because I've never purchased one. But that sounds like a real cool idea. The only problem with that is I don't have any friends who have a PS3. So it'd literally be me playing with subscribers, and as good as it is, getting to talk and interact with my subscriber base, I get the best gameplays with close friends because we've been gaming together for a hell of a long time. We know how each other work. But that is the... Oh no. That is... Wow, I thought that was the end of the video then. How long was that black screen? Goodness me. Nearly did my outro 2 minutes from the end. Check me out. I'm a professional, I swear. But now that we've done that, he's agreed to meet us at the Second Chance bar, so all you have to do is drive all the way back to Wellspring and talk to the Resistance leader. This is when things start to get a little bit more interesting in the non-existent story of Rage. But yeah, there is a lot of projects to be doing, not enough time to do them all, and it sucks, but I'm going to try my best. But like I mentioned, my university stuff's going to come first, and it's real extensive this year, so it really sucks. But that's what I signed up for, that's what I'm paying for, so I might as well make the most. And because we're coming towards the end of the video, I'm just going to quickly mention a documentary that people should grab, because I got a message from a guy saying he's instantly added the Fuck documentary to his Netflix queue, and that's a very smart thing to do, dude, because it's a fun as hell documentary. I really recommend it. And another one that I watched last night, which a lot of you might have already seen, because I think it was on HBO or on Comedy Central, but the 6 Days to Air, making of South Park. And this is one of the best / shortest documentaries I've ever seen, and is literally showing you the work process of the 6 days of grueling, you know, work ethic that they put into making the show. And it's a behind-the-scenes look at the writing room, at the writers, at all the subtle nuances that go into making a South Park episode, and it's eye-opening, it's funny, it's grueling, it's just a really, really cool documentary, and I recommend it highly to anybody that's interested in the behind the curtain, basically. If you want to breach, you know, the fourth wall, it's fascinating stuff, and especially because I'm doing what amounts to a film degree in my university, that kind of stuff is definitely what I'm interested in, so I love it. But once you come down here, Captain Marshal is going to give you a massive chinwag, and he's going to give you the next mission, which I do believe is going to track down some ID. And it's retrieving an ID from the Ark that we actually started in at the very beginning of the game. So you know where that is. There's absolutely no real conflict there. You kill about 5 of the Authority guys, you kill a couple jetpack dudes, and the job's a good one. So as always, people, thanks for watching. I hope the guide's helping, even though it's ridiculously easy. And as always, you take care now.